Hi friends, welcome back to the channel Engineering Mathematics for GATE exam. In the GATE examination, one of the important factors is to solve the numerical questions with faster pace to save time for the tougher questions. So in this video, we will see shortcut to find the eigenvalues for the given matrix so that you can save time for your core subject tougher questions. In this video, I will explain you what is the shortcut to find the eigenvalues and what are the properties of eigenvalues, and we will see some numerical questions on eigenvalues which are previously asked GATE examination questions. Basically, eigenvalues are calculated using the characteristic equation A minus lambda I, and by finding the determinant, by making the determinant of A minus lambda I is equal to 0, that is det of A minus lambda I is equal to 0, we will get the equation with lambda, and by finding the roots of that equation, those will be the eigenvalues. Okay, if it is a 2 by 2 matrix, it is okay, it can be calculated easily, but in case of 3 by 3 matrix or 4 by 4 matrix or 5 by 5 matrix, okay, that will be time consuming because the equation is in the form of lambda power q, lambda power 4, lambda power 5, like that. Okay, so finding the roots to find the eigenvalues will be time consuming. So here is the shortcut. For any given matrix, you can find the eigenvalues using these two steps. First step is sum of the eigenvalues is equal to sum of the diagonal elements of the given matrix. Product of the eigenvalues is equal to determinant of the matrix. Okay, and you may thought that the determinant of the matrix is also very difficult to find for a 4 by 4 or 5 by 5 matrix, but if you use the echelon form and if you reduce the matrix into upper triangular lower triangular matrix, so directly that diagonal elements will be the eigenvalues and product of the eigenvalues will be the determinant of the matrix. Okay, so you have to apply those concepts in order to simplify the question. Okay, and following are the very important properties of eigenvalues. Okay, these are also useful while solving the problems of eigenvalues. So look at those. First one is if the given matrix is a singular, then one eigenvalue of the matrix is 0. That means because of singular matrix has the determinant value 0, so determinant of the matrix is 0, so that is nothing but product of the eigenvalues. So product of the eigenvalues is equal to 0 is possible only if one eigenvalue must be 0. Okay, so that is the important point. And next one is the eigenvalues of orthogonal matrix have absolute value 1. The eigenvalues of a symmetric matrix are purely real, and the eigenvalues of a skew symmetric matrix are either purely imaginary or 0. And if you take the eigenvalues of A transpose, those will be same as the eigenvalues of the matrix A. And eigenvalues for diagonal matrix or scalar matrix or triangular, that may be upper triangular lower triangular matrix, is just a leading diagonal elements, and the product of the eigenvalues is just the product of the diagonal elements. This is the point I said earlier. Okay, so if the matrix is in the form of diagonal or scalar or triangular matrix, upper triangle or lower triangle matrix, directly the leading diagonal elements will be the eigenvalues, and the product of the eigenvalues is the product of the leading diagonal elements. So in case if it is some complicated 3 by 4, 3 by 3 or 4 by 4 or 5 by 5 matrix is given, and if you are not able to identify using first step itself, that is sum of the eigenvalues is equal to sum of the leading diagonal elements, then you need to make that is a upper triangle or lower triangle matrix in order to simplify and to get the answer. Okay. Next property is, if lambda is an eigenvalue of a non-singular matrix A, then 1 by lambda is an eigenvalue of A inverse. Okay, and determinant of A divided by lambda is an eigenvalue of adjoint A. And if lambda is an eigenvalue of A orthogonal matrix A, then 1 by lambda is an eigenvalue of matrix A because A transpose is equal to A inverse. Okay. And last point is, if lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3 and so on lambda n are eigenvalues of A, then in this there are 4 points are there. First one is, if the eigenvalues of Ka, that is multiplication factor K into A, is nothing but directly K into lambda 1 comma k into lambda 2 and so on, like k into lambda n. That is, you have to multiply that factor with eigenvalues. And suppose if lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3 and so on, lambda n are eigenvalues of matrix A, then A power m has an eigenvalues of lambda 1 power m, lambda 2 power m and so on, like lambda n power m. Okay, and in the same way, if A plus k has eigenvalues of lambda 1 plus k, lambda 2 plus k and so on, like lambda 2 plus k. And last point is A minus k whole square has an eigenvalue lambda 1 minus k whole square, lambda 2 minus k whole square and so on, like lambda n minus k whole square. Okay, these are the important properties of the eigenvalues you have to remember before solving the problems on eigenvalues. Okay, if you remember all these concepts, first one is you have to remember those two steps, that is sum of the eigenvalues is equal to sum of the leading diagonal elements of the given matrix, and product of the eigenvalues is equal to determinant of the matrix. Okay, that is a very two important steps, and you have to remember all these properties as well. Okay, so that you can solve any question on eigenvalues with speed and accuracy. Now look at numerical questions on eigenvalues. First question, if 3 is one eigenvalue of the singular matrix and the given 3 by 3 singular matrix is 8 minus 6 2 minus 6 7 minus 4 2 minus 4 3, then the other eigenvalues are 3 is one eigenvalue is given and I didn't ask to find the other eigenvalues. It is a 3 by 3 matrix, we will get 3 eigenvalues. So one is given and other two had to identify. Okay, so apply the concept sum of the eigenvalues is equal to sum of the diagonal elements. So sum of the eigenvalues is equal to 8 plus 7 plus 3, that is equal to 18, and product of the eigenvalues is equal to determinant of the matrix. And in the question is clearly mentioned that it is a singular matrix, so singular matrix has the determinant value 0, so product of the eigenvalues is equal to 0. So in the properties, in the first property we have seen that product of the eigenvalues is equal to 0 means one eigenvalue must be 0, so singular matrix has one eigenvalue 0, so eigenvalue must be 0 and another eigenvalue is given as 3. So sum of the eigenvalues is equal to first eigenvalue lambda 1 plus 3 plus 0 is equal to 18 and lambda 1 is equal to 15. Okay, so other eigenvalues are nothing but 0 comma 15, so option A is correct. Okay, now look at question number 2. The eigenvalues of the matrix A is equal to 0 1 1 0. Okay, so sum of the eigenvalues is equal to sum of the diagonal elements, so 0 plus 0 is equal to sum of the eigenvalues, so sum of the eigenvalues must be 0. So here we, in this case, we can check with options. So 1 plus 1 2, so option A is not correct. Minus 1 minus 1 minus 2, so option B is also not correct. Option C I minus I, so 0, it may be correct. And option D 1 minus 1, so it may be correct. So here we have to identify determinant value in order to see whether C or D, which option is correct. So determinant is nothing but 0 into 0 minus 1 into 1, so minus 1. So I into minus I is nothing but minus I square, so minus I square is nothing but minus I square is minus 1, so already minus 1 is there, so 1, so it is clearly not minus 1. And option D 1 into minus 1, so determinant value is minus 1, product of the eigenvalues, so clearly option D is correct. Now look at question number 3. The eigenvalues of the matrix, the given 2 by 2 matrix is minus 1 4 4 minus 1. Now look, now apply the concept sum of the eigenvalues is equal to sum of the diagonal elements. So see, minus 1 minus 1, so minus 2, sum of the eigenvalues must be 2, so check with options 3 minus 5 minus 2, option A must be correct, may be correct. Okay, so look at option B, minus 3 comma minus 3 plus 5, so plus 2, so option B is not correct. Minus 3 minus 5 minus 8, option C is not correct. 3 plus 5 8, option D is also not correct. So clearly here from the first step itself we identify the eigenvalues, so that is sum of the eigenvalues is equal to sum of the diagonal elements, that is minus 2, so option A is correct. So this is the approach, and see here in this case clearly from the first step itself we have identified the eigenvalues. The eigenvalues of the matrix and the given 4 by 4 matrix has the elements 2, minus 1, 0, 0, 0, 3, 0, 0, 0, 0, minus 2, 0, 0, 0, minus 1, 4 R. Now apply the concept. Sum of the eigenvalues is equal to sum of the diagonal elements, that is 2 plus 3 minus 2 plus 4. So 2 minus 2 get cancelled, 3 plus 4 is nothing but 7. So sum of the eigenvalues is 7. And look at, check with options. 2 minus 2, 1 minus 1, 0. So option A is not correct. 2 plus 3 minus 2 plus 4, so 7. Option B may be correct. We have to check with option C also. 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 4, so clearly it is 10. So it is option so not correct. Option D is none. So clearly option B is correct. Now look at question number 5. Obtain eigenvalues of the matrix, and the given 4 by 4 matrix is 1, 2, 34, 49, 0, 2, 43, 94, 0, 0, minus 2, 104, 0, 0, 0, minus 1. And clearly it is a upper triangular matrix. So for the case in the properties I have said clearly that in case of upper triangular, lower triangular, scalar matrix or diagonal matrix, directly the leading diagonal elements are the eigenvalues of the matrix. So here directly 1, 2, minus 2, minus 1 are the eigenvalues. So look at the options 1, 2, minus 2, minus 1. So clearly option A is correct. See, if you know that properties, so in some questions you may directly get the answer within a few seconds. Okay, now look at the question number 6. Sum of the eigenvalues of the matrix. See here it is given sum of the eigenvalues, and the given 3 by 3 matrix is 1 3 1 1 3 1 5 1 3 1 1. Okay, so directly sum of the eigenvalues is nothing but sum of the diagonal elements. So 1 plus 5 plus 1, so 7. So look at option B is correct. Okay, see, if you know the concept, so in some cases you may solve the question within seconds itself. Now look at the question number 7. The eigenvalue of the matrix and the given 2 by 2 matrix is 4 minus 2 minus 2 1. Okay, so sum of the eigenvalues is 4 plus 1, that is 5. Okay, and look at the options. Sometimes you may get with first step itself, no? That's why we have to check. So 1 plus 4 5, so A may be correct, and B minus 1 plus 2, so that is nothing but 1, so B is not correct. C 0 plus 5 5, so C also may be correct. D cannot be determined. So A or B, A or C, either A or C is correct. Now we have to identify the determinant. It is a 2 by 2 matrix, so it is very easy. So 4 into 1, minus minus get cancelled, and minus 4, so 4 minus 4 0. So clearly determinant value is 0 is nothing but one eigenvalue is 0, so other eigenvalue is 0 and 1 is 5. So option C is correct. Look at question number 8. What are the eigenvalues of the matrix? And the given 2 by 2 matrix is 2 minus 1 minus 4 5. Okay, so apply the concept, that is sum of the eigenvalues is equal to sum of the diagonal elements. So 2 plus 5 is nothing but 7. Look at the options. Minus 1 plus 1 0. So option A is not correct. 1 plus 6 7. So option B may be correct. And option C 2 plus 7. 2 plus 5. 2 plus 5 is nothing but 7. So option C also may be correct. Option D 4 minus 1, that is 3. So option D is not correct. So either B or C correct. Now we have to identify the determinant, that is 5 into 2, that is 10. Minus minus get cancelled, 4 into 1 4, so 10 minus 4, that is nothing but 6. So product of the eigenvalues must be determinant of the matrix, that is 6. So B 1 into 6 is nothing but 6. Clearly B is correct. Just check the C. 2 into 5 10. So clearly option B is correct. Okay, now look at the question number 9. The eigenvalues of the matrix M given below are 15 3 0, and the matrix M is nothing but have the elements 8 minus 6 2 minus 6 7 minus 4 2 minus 4 3. The value of the determinant of the matrix. Here eigenvalues are given and matrix is given, and asked to find the determinant of the matrix, directly product of the eigenvalues. And 15 into 3 into 0, there is 1 0 is there, so that is clearly 0 is the answer. So option C is correct. I have not marked it. Okay, so option C is correct. Look at question number 10. The eigenvalues of the matrix, yes, 3, that given 2 by 2 matrix is 3 2 2 3, or 5 and 1. What are the eigenvalues of the matrix? S square, that is equal to S into S. So clearly in one of the properties I have mentioned that if lambda 1 lambda 2 are the eigenvalues of the matrix A, then A power m has the eigenvalues lambda 1 power m lambda 2 power m. So apply that property. So clearly 5 square and 1 square are the eigenvalues of s square. So 25 and 1. So option A is correct. Okay, and look at the question number 11. Eigenvalues lambda 1 is equal to 8 and lambda 2 is equal to 4, and eigenvectors v1 is 1 1 and v2 is 1 minus 1. The matrix is here. See, here it is eigenvalues are given and eigenvectors are given and asked to find the matrix. So apply the concept, sum of the eigenvalues is equal to sum of the diagonal elements. Look at which option is satisfying. So 8 plus 4 12. So sum of the diagonal elements must be 12. Look at option A, 6 plus 6 12. So option A may be correct. Look at B, option B, 4 plus 4 8, which is not equal to 12. So option B is eliminated. Option C, 2 plus 2 4, which is not equal to 12. So option C is eliminated. And look at option D, 4 plus 4 8, which is not equal to 12. So clearly directly from the first step itself we have got the option A is correct. Okay, so this is the shortcut and these are the properties to solve the eigenvalues. So I hope you enjoy the video and I hope you can solve any question on eigenvalues using these concepts. Okay, that concept, shortcut method, and properties. Okay, thanks for watching. Please do subscribe my channel for more videos.